Well, a very pleasant good day, everybody. We are coming to you from the Summersville Arena. As part of the complex here, they've got the Armory and the Convention Center in the heart of Nicholas County, and we're ready to bring you basketball. On the boys' side, this is the Wvcat, the Christian Athletic Tournament. And today it'll be Victory Baptist Academy, the Saints going up against Grace Christian, and they are the Soldiers out of Huntington. Victory Baptist from Beaver, just outside Beckley, West Virginia. Hello again, everybody. Bill O'Brien here. This is the losers bracket of the boys between Grace and Victory. These two teams met twice in the regular year, each winning on their home court by 6 points. So we're expecting a good game coming up. We'll have the lineups after our first commercial break on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
And we're back at Summersville, ready to give you the opening lineups. Victory Baptist will be in the dark uniforms, the visitors on the scoreboard. They'll start the way they did yesterday. Noah Childers is a junior. He scored 11 yesterday. Isaac Conaway, a sophomore. Ethan Hunt, a senior. Landon Cormacan, a sophomore. He led the way yesterday with 18 points before he was injured, but he's back today. And Noah Brush, a junior, is the rest of the starters for Victory Baptist, coached by Charles Hunt, with a record of 15-9. For Grace Christian out of Huntington, David Wiebe, who averages 13.5 per game. He's a senior. Brady Johnston averaging 13. He's a junior. Jacob Moses, a senior. Bryce Ray, a sophomore. And Jonathan Holderby at 6'4" and a senior center, averaging 14.5. There's the opening tip, and Grace has it in the white uniforms. Moses passing it off. This guy, 21, he made a half-court shot just before we came on the air, just playing around. And his coach says, hey, if one of our guys gets hot, watch out. Several of them have had 30-point games. Scramble for the ball, and Grace is able to keep it on the near side. That's Ray with it. Now Johnston Holderby. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will belong. I don't think we had a foul on the play. We did. Asking Coach John Edwards about his Grace team. What do you do well? He says, we move the ball very, very nicely. We've had problems, though, with rebounding. And most coaches will tell you, to be successful, you've got to be a good rebounding team. For Victory Baptist, they just didn't have it going on yesterday. They lost the ball game by 22 points against Tays Valley. Outside, Ray with it. Still moving it around, looking for an open shot. Grace lost to Mount Hope by a point yesterday. Nice shot by Ray. Bryce Ray scores. And the first points of the day. We're a minute deep into the ball game. Victory passing on the end line, and now through Hunt's hands. Wiebe with it. Moses. Wiebe. Count it, that's a 3-ball. Averages in double digits, and he's on the board, and it's 5-0. Bad pass. That time Brush saw a teammate under the basket, and he had a little bit too much muscle on that. In talking to Coach Charles Hunt from Victory, he said, you know, this big floor here, which of course is college dimensions, he said a lot of our kids are not used to it, and in fact, most teams have problems with it. We've got smaller gymnasiums, so you've got to hustle and get up and down the floor, and you have the different depth perception as well. Again, moving the ball nicely is Grace. Passing underneath, short shot, good. Johnston scores, and it's 7-0. So Grace Christian with a touchdown and an extra point lead. Foul is going to be called, and it'll be shooting time for Conaway. Isaac Conaway, the sophomore for the Saints from Victory Baptist Academy. Conaway was held to 4 points yesterday. And the first point comes good from the foul line. So it's 7-1. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. Robbie Mounts is our producer-director again, and Jackie Moon is handling the camera work. Both free throws are perfect for Conaway. Here comes Wiebe. Give and go, layup, Ray. Checkmate, Moses. I was dyslexic there. That was number 12, not 21. So Moses scores. Short shot missed. Man alive, he'll want that back. Little 4-footer by Conaway wouldn't go. Wiebe touched the end line on his drive. Grace will pressure all over the court. Childers handles the ball very nicely. Now Hunt. Nice pass. Conaway loose. They collapse in on him. He's got it again. And he dribbled it on the end line. Both teams pressing all over the court. That's Ray with it. Bryce Ray passes over here to Wiebe. David Wiebe moves in. From the corner, the shot is in and out. Tough luck miss, and Childers rebounds for Victory. Noah Childers working the point position. Here's Hunt. Now over to Cormican. Nice passing. Short shot just across the iron, no good by Conaway. We're about midway through the first quarter. Long shot, Ray missing. And over the back rebound that time. That's going to be a foul on Holderby, or it should be, but it isn't. Grace will inbound. Nice turnaround shot. Wiebe scores his second bucket, and it's 11-2. Under 4 minutes left, first quarter. Childers behind the back dribble gets him loose. Now Hunt from downtown. Got it! Ethan Hunt scores from long range, and that's with a broken hand. I don't know if you were with us yesterday. He's been playing with a broken hand on his shooting hand, by the way. Childers knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle, though, by Noah Childers for the Saints of Victory Baptist from Beaver, West Virginia, against the team from Huntington, Grace Christian. They're a pretty large Christian school, better than 400 students from kindergarten through high school. Wiebe, downtown shot. Count it. Wiebe with his second long ball and his third bucket of the day. 14-5 as we approach 3 minutes to go in the opening period. Hunt passing, gets it back. Hunt fires a 30-footer, just missing. And the rebound fought for, and what do we have? A held ball. Johnston had gone up strong for Grace. The Soldiers from Cabell County. Possession error pointed toward Victory, and Hunt will throw it in. Hunt wants to fire it, but Johnston wasn't going to let him. Hunt makes his move. He's double teamed. Ball knocked away and stolen. Grace quickly up the court. Ray fires from downtown, and it's good. (17-5), and with that, a timeout. 2:26 to go, opening period. We'll be back after this message on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
And we're back at the Summersville Arena, ready for an inbounds play for Victory Baptist. Against the pressure, Childers gets it up. Hunt. Conaway. Against the zone. Childers passes in to the baseline and back out it goes. Nice passing. Cormican, his pass is knocked out of bounds. So Grace Christian got off to a quick start, scored the first 7 points, and now they have their longest lead of 12 at 17-5. We're approaching 2 minutes left in the front quarter. Ball knocked away and stolen. 1-on-1, Ray layup, missed a little too strong, follow up, and that's Wiebe scoring. He's got 10 points already. Childers. Far side, now Hunt. Again to Cormican, bank shot no. Wiebe's got it. He's coming down one-on-one. Just missed. Childers. He's got 4 defenders in front of him, so he waits for his teammates. Brush back to Childers and over to Hunt. Ethan Hunt with 1:15 to go in the opening period. It's been all Grace so far. Good passing, trying to get somebody free for an open shot. Hunt, whoops, threw it away. Less than a minute to go. Grace in control of this ball game. 19-5. As we told you during the regular year, each team won on their home court by 6 points. Ray from downtown. Just missed. Rebound, Cormican. Landon Cormican had 18 to lead his team yesterday. Now Childers. See if they'll go for the last shot. No, they won't get a shot. Sloppy ball play again. Wiebe, spin move, double team, ball taken away. 22 seconds left. Fast break coming. Childers lay in. Noah Childers with his first points today. Nice play. Here's Holderby. The 6'4" center passes it off for a long shot that's too long, but it's followed up and then nobody boxed out Johnston. And that's the horn ending the first quarter of play. Grace Christian 21, Victory Baptist 7. Back with the second period in 1 minute on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
And we're back and ready to go for the second quarter, and Grace Christian out of Huntington will inbound the ball. Asher Sissinus is wearing number 14 just into the ball game for the Soldiers. Sissinus has it now, and his pass is intercepted by Conaway. And now they're on the floor fighting for the ball. Conaway winds up with it and calls a timeout. Smart move. So in the opening moments of the second quarter, Grace has a 14-point advantage. This is a 30-second break, so we'll keep it here and just remind you that there have been several very close games in this tournament. This is the boys and the girls, by the way. Everybody was talking about the overtime win from last night, when Greater Beckley Christian defeated Mercer Christian in overtime. They said that was quite an exciting game. Of course, we are streaming all of the games, both boys and girls, but only audio on certain games, so that's why I'm here. We're glad to have you there. This is the second of 3 days in this tournament. By the way, there will be another Christian Schools tournament next week on this court, the West Virginia Christian Education Association tournament. And many of the schools that are here this week will be there next week. The Saints need some points. From downtown, Hunt, just short. Way up for the rebound is Holderby. Holderby again. Makes his move in. Give and go, and tried to get it to Wiebe, but there's the steal. Cormican. He's got it now. Across the court pass. Childers. Hunt. Cormican again. Goes through the zone. Misses the floater. And the rebound comes down to Johnston for Grace. Over to Wiebe. Fadeaway shot. That's no good. Childers rebounding. 1 against 2. Now 1 against 3. Childers waits for his teammates. Short shot blocked. Foul called. And Isaac Conaway will go to the line for Victory Baptist. Conaway already 2 for 2 foul shooting today. 6:36 to go till halftime. At intermission, we will have an interview with Britt Joliker, who's the director of this tournament. Shot good. Conaway gets one more shot. Sophomore looking for his 4th point. Nope, not this time. Johnston rebounding. Three ball airborne, just missed. Childers rebounds. Here come the Saints. 3 on 4. Childers dishes it off at the last moment. Hunt picks it up, puts it up, and he's fouled. Hunt will go to the line for 2 shots. Ethan Hunt, a senior, got 10 points in yesterday's game. He's hit a long ball for 3. His scoring in this one. 2 shots coming. We told you this guy is a tough dude. Playing with a broken hand. Earlier in the year, he had an ankle injury and played through it. Hunt again, good. 4th point. 21-9. Coming up on 6 minutes left. And a timeout has been called by Grace Christian. Timeout on the court. We'll be back after this message on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
And we're back and ready to play ball. Grace Christian from Huntington with the ball. Here's Holderby. Out of bounds, and it will belong to Victory Baptist. Nice group here from Raleigh County today cheering on the Saints. Noah Childers over to Hunt. Ethan Hunt passes it off. Short shot on the way, and it dances in. Just into the ball game, that's number 2, Owen Giles. Junior player for the Saints. Wiebe dribbled, it looked like on the end line, but they're going to say he was fouled as he went. And they're going to call the foul on Hunt. 5.5 to play till halftime. Not a shooting foul. Inbounds from Moses. And the ball is kicked out of bounds. Moses will try again. I'm not going to go there. Johnston passes it off. Ray to Johnston. Throws it up, draws the foul. Brady Johnston will go to the line and shoot twice. 10-point lead for Grace as they will put Ray back in. Ray will try to get it in. Wiebe on the wing. Holderby. He's shut off. To the corner for the long one. It's good. That's a 3-ball. Johnston scoring. 24-11. Cormican tried for the spin move, knocked out of bounds. Looking across the arena here, this is a nice crowd today. This is just a beautiful facility. Seats several thousand. Theater type seats. Hunt from downtown, that's short. Grace gets it. 13-point lead. Longest was 14 at 19-5. Grace Christian scored the first 7, and they have been in control. Breaking the press with good passing. Holderman, whoa, how about it? Holderby, I should say. Is throwing the ball up on the run, and he gets his first points. Hunt, Cormican. Dishes it off on the wing. Childers lets fly, and he's got it. That's a 3-ball for Childers. Holderby. Now a 3-ball airborne, and it's good. Asher Sissinus, the freshman, scoring. Ouch. Oh, my. Good sportsmanship there. Well, he took a spill yesterday, Cormican, in the fourth quarter and never was able to return. He will inbound the ball. We're midway through the second quarter here and a 29-14 lead. This is the longest, a 15-point advantage. Cormican. In close to Giles. He backs his way up, and his shot is swatted away. Fast break. 2-on-3. Ray shooting from the foul line. Count it. Ray with his third bucket. 31-14. Childers tried to get through a double team, and that didn't work. Fast break coming. Layup good. Wiebe with 12. Cormican fakes, shoots, blocked. Out to Childers. Hunt's got it now. Ethan passes it off, and Childers from the baseline, shooting, missing. Holderby rebounds. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Wiebe, off-balance shot, missing. And Childers gets the rebound. Victory needs some offense right now. Here's the man to do it. Turnaround shot blocked. He's got it back. Hard to shoot in that packed-in zone. Hunt. Childers again. Give and go to Childers. He is tripped inadvertently and fouled. 2:34, 2:34 left until intermission. Substitutions, Brush coming in, and Giles sits down for the Saints of Victory. Out of bounds play here for Ethan Hunt. Brush. Now from the corner, Hunt just missing. Rebound scrambled for, saved at the last moment, but into the hands of Moses. Ball knocked away, and Hunt winds up with the basketball. Good defense by the Saints. Cormican makes his move, puts it up, draws the foul. He'll get 2 shots. Now, the way we want to give credit for Victory's number 5, Samuel Cook, a freshman, into the lineup. Cormican has been held scoreless this afternoon. Sophomore had 18 yesterday, leading his team, and he's got his first point right now. As a team, Victory Baptist has hit 4 out of 5 from the foul line. Cormican again. Landon makes them both. Grace Christian will be pressured all over the court. Jacob Moses he was going to throw it in. Now they're going to give the ball to Victory Baptist. Out deep to Childers. Under 2 minutes left till halftime. Cormican. Into the paint. Back outside Childers from long range, and it dances off the iron, no good. There's a foul on the rebound on the Saints, as Brady Johnston had gotten the rebound. More games the rest of the day and the night, and we'll have them all here on Video Productions. Although they will be video streamed, there will not be audio on them. But we got big plans for next year, I'm telling you. Here's Ray. Holderby. Ray again. Stepped on the end line that time. Asher Sissinus, the freshman, forgot where he was on the court. 1:16 to go till halftime. At intermission, we'll have the director of the tournament, Britt Joliker, with us. Saints need some points right now. And that's not how you do it. Short shot, it's good, and a foul. Ouch. So Johnston scores, and he'll get a chance to add at the foul line, and one. Substitutions for both teams. Owen Giles is in for Victory Baptist. Here we go. Johnston gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And it's a 20-point lead, the longest lead of the afternoon for Grace. Victory. Nice passing. Childers. Hunt. On the high post. Moses, check me, that was Brush. Tipped around, and there's a foul called as Giles had the ball and was double teamed and fouled. You can see Coach John Edwards standing in front of his Grace Christian bench. His first year as the head coach, his 9th year overall coaching. He had gone out of state and came back home. He said, missed West Virginia too much. One more shot coming for Giles, who has hit a field goal today for his scoring. Junior. Giles gets it. 36-17. We're approaching half a minute to go until halftime. Downtown shot. Dances off the rim. Foul on the rebound try with 27 seconds. So we'll have foul shooting here for the Saints. Hunt will go to the line where he's made 1 of 2 and totals 4 points. Now 5. And again, he's doing all of this shooting with a little contraption on his hand. Makes them both. His shooting hand is the one that was broken. Between the fingers, he was diving for a loose ball, his dad told me. And he's just a tough guy. He just does not want to miss any playing time. He's a senior. These are the times of his life. It's been a great tournament to watch. Fun basketball. Well organized. Great coaches to talk to. And super kids playing the games. Here's Ray. Stopping, popping, yes. Bryce Ray scores his 8th and 9th points at halftime, just ahead of the buzzer, and it's not good. So Grace Christian in control of this game at halftime. Grace 38, Victory Baptist 19. Back with more coming up on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Bill O'Brien back courtside. Well, we're not really courtside. We're up above the court here at the Summersville Arena. Great place to watch a ball game, and this tournament has been something else. We're at halftime here. Grace leads Victory by 19 points, 38-19. The longest lead for Grace was 20 points. Let's give you the real quick totals before we get our halftime guest on. Victory, 6 points from Ethan Hunt, 5 for Childers, 3 for Giles, 3 for Conaway, and 2 for Cormican. For Grace Christian, already 2 players in double digits. David Wiebe with 12 points. Johnston has 10. Ray with 9. 3 for Sissinus, 2 for Holderby, and 2 for Moses. Team totals, my goodness. Grace with 16 field goals, 5 from downtown, 1 of 1 foul shooting. Victory only with 4 total field goals. 2 of them were long range, 9 of 12 foul shooting. And thereupon, Grace out of Huntington leads by 19 points. My pleasure to bring in Britt Jolliker, who is the tournament director here. Britt, I appreciate you taking time to come up here and join us. Tell us, just give us a thumbnail sketch of this tournament so far. Number of teams, how it's been going, that sort of thing.
Sure. Thank you very much for having me, and thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. We've had an exciting tournament so far. We had 10 participants this year in the boys division and 9 participants in the girls division this year. We bring 8 teams on each side to Summersville after our first round games. We had a great day of games yesterday. We've had 2 competitive games here this morning so far, and I think we're in for barn burner the rest of the day.
Tell me about the seeding system, because you and I were talking about that yesterday, and you know, some teams feel they should be higher, some agree with it, but the seeding system seems to work.
Sure, it generally speaking has. We were very, very close this year, particularly on the boys' side with our seeding. We do a formula that's loosely based off the way the SSAC seeds their football teams, where you get points for wins against teams in the tournament and then secondary points based on their records, and we divide by how many games you play to try to balance out schedule inequities and the number of games played. But generally speaking, it's worked out pretty well. This year there was a little bit of it was very close, so some teams felt like maybe they were slighted a little bit, and I understand that, but one way or another, somebody's going to play real good basketball for 3 days to win.
It's been fun basketball to watch, and you've had some great games. I mean, we had the Greater Beckley team that won in overtime last night.
Absolutely. I think we had a 1-point game yesterday, a 2-point game yesterday, that overtime game between Beckley and Mercer. It's been a lot of fun to watch, and I expect that to continue the rest of the weekend.
Now, when you're dealing with all of these teams, these coaches, these players, locker rooms, that sort of thing, how do you put it all together, Britt?
Well, thankfully, I've got a lot of people that have helped, and I've drawn on a lot of experience through the years. We've been here at Summersville for, I think, about 12 out of the 16 years that we've been running this tournament. And so they're very good to us. They know what we need. They've got 4 rooms that we use as locker rooms, and I basically rotate back and forth each game, so there's not much overlap. But there are a lot of moving pieces and a lot of help to make this thing work.
Plus, you do the PA here.
I have been announcing and doing all that. I'm glad to let somebody else if they want, but nobody seems to like to be on the mic, and I can't always blame them for that.
Britt, tell us about tomorrow, because you're going to have the consolation bracket. You've got the winners bracket, so tell us about that.
Sure. Tomorrow we tip off at 9 o'clock with our girls' games. We do our consolation bracket game at 9, and then third place at 10:30. Girls' championship will be at 12. Then we do our awards presentation for the girls' tournament. We start it all over again at 2 o'clock on the boys' side and have games at 2, 3:30, and 5 with awards to follow after that.
There's the warning buzzer. We better get back and let you get back downstairs. We got to do our business, too. Thanks for coming up, and continued success.
Thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Britt. Appreciate you very much for taking the time to join us. Britt Jolliker, who is the tournament director here at the Wvcat, they call it, the West Virginia Christian Athletic Tournament. Back with the second half coming up after these messages on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, grab me one too.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
And we are back here at the Summersville Arena. This campus is just really well planned. They've got the Armory here, they've got the Convention Center, and this facility is first class all the way. And everybody's been so nice to us. We really enjoy being here for this tournament, the Wvcat, the Christian Athletic Tournament. Next week, this venue will also host another Christian basketball tournament. And I'm sure we'll have some coverage here on Video Productions. Our thanks to Access Health as our presenting sponsor for today's broadcasts. Ready to go. Victory Baptist will have, taking a look and making sure they've got the same players as before, and they do. Childers, Conaway, Cormican, Hunt, and Brush. Need some points. Whoops, that's not how you do it. Bad pass that time. Brush zigged when he should have zagged, and Conaway's pass goes sailing out of bounds. Let's take a look at Grace and see if they've got any new faces. Wiebe, Johnston, Moses, Ray, and Holderby. They're the same. Moses with it now. Wiebe. Here comes Holderby. The center dishes it out for a corner shot. 3-ball is good. Johnston hits his second long ball, and he's got 13 points. 41-19. In close, shot just will not go down that time for Conaway. Been that kind of day for the Saints. Ray from downtown missing. Hunt rebounds for Victory Baptist. Cormican fakes the shot. Brush will fire, and it's good. That's a 3-ball. And the first points of the day for Noah Brush. 41-22. Holderby gets it back outside. Ray's got it. Long shot, Johnston, no good. Childers rebounding. Up to Hunt. Ethan, spin move, gets him close for the bank shot, and it's good. Ethan Hunt with a nice play. Pretty move, using the glass perfectly. His second bucket. Holderby muscles his way up, too strong off the backboard, and here we come the other way. Cormican puts it up, short, draws the foul, he'll get 2. Landon Cormican has been held to 0 field goals today. He led his team with 18 points yesterday, and he has only been able to score at the foul line, 2 of 2 so far with the sophomore from Victory Baptist Academy from Beaver, West Virginia, just outside Beckley. Gee, everybody all of a sudden just went quiet. I was afraid to speak. The acoustics in here are really good. Cormican gets another shot at it. 1 out of 2. 41-25, 16-point lead. Longest lead was 20 for Grace Christian. The Soldiers from Huntington. Moses is double dribbled. Good defense that time by Brush. When Noah Brush was on him and helped force the turnover. We're 2 minutes deep into the second half, and Victory Baptist is going to try to get even closer with a 3-ball. Air ball by Hunt. Yanked out of the air by Johnston. Moses, nice pass. Ray misses the lay-in. Childers brings it up. Fine point guard for the Saints. To Brush. Cormican from downtown. No good. Holderby rebounds. Johnston's got it. And now over to Moses. Jacob Moses. A pass is intercepted. Boy, Childers with a great play. Getting to Hunt. Childers. passes it off, and there's a foul. Boy, a nice pass that time, and Isaac Conaway was hacked in the act. He'll get 2 shots. Conaway is 3 out of 4 foul shooting today. And with that, a timeout is called. 5:08 to go, third quarter. Plenty of time left, and we'll be back after these messages on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Ready to shoot foul shots. You can see the bench there for Victory Baptist and a nice cheering section behind it. Isaac Conaway ready to shoot 2, and that one falls off, no good. One more coming. Conaway, the sophomore, looking to match his total from yesterday of 4, and he gets it. 4th point. 15-point game. Grace Christian against the pressure, and they've got Wiebe. No more, huh? Fast break layup. Oh, that's nice. That's how you draw it up. Landon Cormican scores on the end of the fast break. Back to a 13-point game. Here's Wiebe. Collapse in on him, and getting into the paint that time was the center, Jonathan Holderby, and he was fouled by one of any 3. Nobody on either team in foul trouble yet. This will not be a shooting foul. The Soldiers inbounding. Holderby's got it. Ray now dishes it off. Moses back to Ray. 3-ball good. Ray with his second long ball, and he's in double digits. Another turnover against the Saints. Watching that shot from just a moment ago, we thank Access Health for their sponsorship. Another 3-ball airborne that grazed the netting, and it's out of bounds to the Soldiers from Grace after they retrieve the basketball. Grace Christian, a record of 11-13 under first-year head coach John Edwards. He's got a nice team, though. Wiebe, Holderby, Ray. He's the one who hit the half-court shot just as practice was ending after the warm-ups. Moses from back of the foul line, and it just rolls off. The ball scrambled for. Conaway winds up with it for the Saints. Long pass down to Hunt. Underneath. Oh, what a play. Brush scores. Fantastic passing that time by Victory Baptist. Head coach Charles Hunt up off the bench roaring his approval. Back to a 14-point game. And we'll see if the Saints have a big comeback in them. Wiebe's got it. Stops and pops, draws the foul. He'll get 2. David Wiebe, averaging 13.5 per ball game. He's already scored 12. His first foul shooting chance today. Wiebe makes it. So he's got his average. One of 3 players for the Soldiers in double digits. Another one, Good. Back to a 16-point lead for Grace. Victory Baptist against the pressure, and they pass it on the sideline, and Cormican couldn't keep his balance. Size 13 on the sideline. Moses inbounding to Wiebe. Cormican on him very closely. Wiebe good handling. Now Ray. Working with the center now at the foul line. Wiebe. Watch Ray. He's dangerous. Layup good. Bryce Ray scores again. 14 for him. And it's an 18-point lead. The Saints had worked so hard to diminish that lead. Dead center jump shot, no good. So Hunt misses, but Cormican follows it up for 2. 2.5 to go, third quarter, here in Summersville. Moses. Moses again will try against Brush. Ball knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Brush. Substitution. Asker Sissinus comes in, the freshman wearing number 14 for Grace. He's got it now. And the big center will fire the 3 ball. It's no good, but the long rebound keeps it to Grace. Again, the offensive rebound, and that time, Holderby scores. Only his second bucket of the day. 18-point lead. Hunt. Nice passing on the perimeter of that zone. Childers. Cormican from downtown. Count it. Nice shot. Cormican scores. He's had a good third quarter scoring. Bank shot. That's good. Moses gets it. 52-35. A minute 22 to play in this, the third quarter. Cormican. Hunt's got it. Nice pass out to the guards. Childers. Well, they had the give and go, but that time the defender knocked it out of bounds. Ethan Hunt to throw the ball in for the Saints. Cormican. Childers. Long shot on the way, and that one will not go down for Hunt. And it goes out of bounds untouched. Less than a minute to go, third period. Grace Christian scored the first 7 points of this ball game and led 21-7 at the end of the first, and 38-19 at intermission. And they've been able to hold on to that lead with some variations throughout this third quarter. Long 3, count it. DeWeese, I beg your pardon, Wiebe. Where did I get DeWeese? Wiebe scores his third tray. Childers will fire. It's good. Childers with 2 long balls, total of 8 points for the Saints. 25 seconds left, third quarter. The teams exchanging threes. Holderby will try another one, and that's 3. Holderby scores his third bucket. Back to a 20-point lead. Matches the longest. Cormican short. The Soldiers rebound with 4, 3 seconds. 2. Way outside shot. Off balance, no good by Wiebe. And that's the end of 3. 58-38. Grace leading victory. Back with the final period in 1 minute on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
And we're back ready for the final quarter. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. Robbie Mounts is our producer-director, doing a great job. Jackie Moon is operating the camera today. We are high atop the stands here at the Summersville Arena. A great place to watch a game. Nice crowd on hand. And Grace Christian will inbound the ball to start the last quarter with a 20-point advantage. They have played very well today, obviously. Sissinus. Now to Jacob Moses. And over to Wiebe. Watch out for Johnston. Sissinus. High off the back brace. And the rebound is down to Cormican. He'll bring it up for the Saints from Victory Baptist. Well, trying to drive that time, and Hunt had the ball stripped from him and stolen. They got the center playing outside, Jonathan Holderby, and there's an overhanding the ball called. Another turnover. Sort of been sloppy in this game. Victory Baptist looking for their 16th win of the year, and Grace Christian looking for their 12th win. Childers, give and go. Now back outside. Brush. Childers. And Cormican. They'll start the play again. Brush tries to get in against that zone and cannot penetrate. Ethan Hunt. Now back outside it goes for a 3 ball, and it's no good. So the Soldiers from Huntington, Grace Christian. Driving the baseline, layup missed. Foul is going to be called on Victory. Wiebe will go to the line where he's 2 for 2. He scored 15 points. I was right the first time, 17. The senior will try one more. Missed them both. Rebound tipped around, and Johnston winds up with it, but his pass is intercepted by Cormican. Drives through traffic, lays it up too strong. The players parted and let him have the layup, and I think he expected somebody to get a hand on it. From the foul line, count that one. Wiebe scores again. 19 for him, leading all scoring. And this is the longest lead now for Grace, 22 points. Childers to Hunt. We expected this to be a much closer game. Each team had won in the regular year on their home court. Now Childers was already looking to throw the ball and forgot to catch it. In fact, each team won by 6 points at their gym. But today it's been Grace Christian's day. The loser will go home. The winner will play on tomorrow in the consolation bracket. Here's Ray. Brush on him, double teamed and stolen. Cormican down to Childers for an easy layup. He's got it. Childers with 10 points. Back to a 20-point game. Holderby, the big guy missing from outside, gets it back, puts it in. Jonathan Holderby, he's got 9. Most of those here in the second half. Cormican spins. Now Hunt dishes it off. And the shot from the side is good for Conaway. His first field goal of the day. Back to a 20-point lead. Holderby, outside shot from the freshman missing. That's Sissinus. They keep it though. Ray. Wiebe. Off balance shot. Rolls off no good. Wiebe, yes. 21 points for him. Childers. Nice shot. Childers driving through traffic and scoring off the glass in close. That's 12 points for Noah Childers, leading his team in scoring. Holderby puts up a jackknife layup, no good. Outside follow, no good. And this time, Cormican winds up with the ball. Down the floor, layup, bank shot a little bit too strong that time by Conaway. We're midway through the last quarter of play. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Ray's pass intercepted. Childers coming down one-on-one. He's got a trailer, but he lays it up and in anyway. Childers looking good. And with that, a timeout by Grace. 3:44 to play in the ball game. Back after this on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
By the way, I don't think we've mentioned the preliminary game before we came on the air. Girls game, Mount Hope defeated Wood 40-25 on the girls' side. Wood from Parkersburg, Mount Hope obviously, up near the Crossroads Mall. Inbounds play, Grace Christian from Huntington. And a foul is going to be called. No, they're not. Dribbled on the sideline. So Wiebe was being guarded closely and didn't take care of the ball. 18-point lead. So the Saints from Victory Baptist, they need some points right now. And they will make a bad pass over the head of Hunt. 2-on-2 layup. Short shot, yes. Wiebe scores again, 23 for him. Back to a 20-point lead. Conaway drives in, stops, puts it up, and rolls out. Tough luck miss. And Johnston rebounds for the Soldiers. Sissinus. Holderby, the big guy, goes in for a layup, and he missed it. Victory Baptist. Foul shooting time. So we mentioned we'll have the rest of these games on Video Productions. They will be video only with an occasional announcer thrown in. Ethan Hunt ready to shoot. He's made 3 of 4 foul shooting. 8 total points. He said he's playing hurt. His shooting hand is broken, but he's just put an apparatus on there and said, I want to play. And that just off a little bit, and that's probably because of the broken hand. Ethan Hunt, a senior. Substitutions coming in for Grace Christian. And let's take a look and see what we got. 22 is Casey Hubbard. 13 is Tran. Foul shot goes in good by Hunt. This is Bryce Ray with it. Double teamed, ball stolen. Cormican coming down against the double team, banks it up, just a little bit too much. Conaway. Childers loose from 3. It's good. Noah Childers is having quite a second half. It puts him near 20 points, most of those in this half. Wiebe. Ray. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Hubbard. And he has his pocket picked. Hunt stops. Long shot. Yes. Hunt scores from downtown for the second time today. 66-53. Back to a 13-point game. Foul's going to be called. So Brady Johnston will go to the line for 2, where he's made his only foul shooting chance. 13 total points for him, which is his average. You saw the instant replay, and again, we thank Access Health for making these broadcasts possible, along with our other sponsors. Johnston scoring from the line, and one more coming to him. Cormican rebounding. Down by 14. Cormican goes in for the layup, and he draws the foul. He'll get 2 shots. Minute and a half to play. Cormican had been held to only 2 points in the first half. He's done much better here in the second half. He's made 3 out of 4 foul shooting, plus 5 points from the floor. Total of 10, counting the 2 from the first half. Cormican, Landon, shooting, making. Just a sophomore, so we're looking forward to seeing him in the future here at Victory Baptist Academy. More substitutions coming for Grace. They'll put everybody in they can. Stephen Jones is wearing 15. The redhead. Another one good. So Cormican gets them both. Jones with it. Approaching a minute to play in this game. Ray. Now to the corner. Johnston moves in. Lost the handle there for a moment. Wiebe scores. Another long shot for him. 70-55. Hunt was going strong, and he'll go to the line again. Well, David Wiebe has had quite a game, one of 3 Grace Christian Soldier players in double figures. Hunt scores from the foul line. Made 5 out of 7. 13 total points. Ethan Hunt once more. Got them both. Back to a 13-point lead. Oops, got away with a little bit of a travel there, and the lay-in is good for Garrett Bailey. Hunt from downtown. It's good. The shooter's touch as it hit the rim and fell forward. It's another steal. Back to a 12-point game. Missed the layup that time. Brush had the open shot. Jones, 14 seconds left. So Grace is going to win this ball game But Victory did not quit. They'll just hold the ball, and they'll have the final score here in just a second. There it is. Grace defeats Victory 72-60. So Victory Baptist Academy falls to 15-10. Grace advances their record to 12-13. We'll be back and we'll recap the game, and we'll have the unofficial stats for you after these messages on Video Productions.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state Senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we're back here at the Summersville Arena. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien. And the final score here, Grace defeats Victory 72-60. To recap the game, Grace started off hot as a firecracker, scored the first 7 points in the ball game, and by the end of the first, Grace Christian had a 21-7 lead. By halftime, the lead was 19 points at 38-19. In the third quarter, they played pretty well even. In the fourth quarter, Grace got the lead up to 22 points before Victory started chipping away at it and eventually got it down to 12 points before they ran out of time. So Grace finishes with the win and will advance to the next round in the consolation bracket, which will be tomorrow. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring for the Soldiers from Huntington Grace Christian. They were led by David Wiebe with 26 points. 4 long balls, 26 points. Great job. 14 points for Brady Johnston, 14 for Bryce Ray, 9 points for Jonathan Holderby. Jacob Moses scored 4, and Asher Sissinus had 3 points. For Victory Baptist, they as well had 3 in double digits, led by Noah Childers with 17 points, 12 of those coming in the second half of play. Ethan Hunt got hot near the end of the ball game, and he also had 17 points, including 3 long balls, just as his teammate Childers did. 17 for each, Childers and Hunt. 12 points for Landon Cormican, 6 for Conaway, 5 for Brush, and Owen Giles scored 3 points. Let's take a look at the team totals. Grace Christian had 28 field goals, 10 of them from downtown, 4 of 7 foul shooting. Victory Baptist had 18 field goals, 3, 6, 7, 8 were from downtown. Obviously, I've not been able to finish my tabulations here. Let's see, they made 5, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15 free throws and missed 3, 4, 5, 6. So 15 of 21 for their 60 points. But it was at the field goal range where Grace Christian had 28 field goals and Victory had only 18. Therein lies the difference. Well, that will wrap things up from here at Summersville. Again, we remind you we will have video of all of the other games, and with selected games, we will have your friendly neighborhood announcer. Well, we'd like to thank Robbie Mounts, who did such another wonderful job as our producer-director, and Jackie Moon took care of the camera work here today. Again, the final on the boys' side, Grace defeats Victory 72-60. I'm Bill O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in. Have a copacetic afternoon, everybody.